Welcome to Prince Jordan House exercise number 129. Sir Happy Singh 120 words a minute. Ready? Start. I was pointing out the tremendous dimension tourism has assumed in the present day world. The turnover is of the order of rupees 15,000 crores. In India, tourism has grown to a modest extent. We got just over 3 lakh tourists in 1971 and our target is 4 lakh by 1973, which we hope will be achieved. In the fifth plan, we are beginning to think in terms of doubling the intake from 4 lakhs in 1937 to 8 lakhs in 1978, and by the end of the decade we should be able to hit the million mark. The figures of tourism given in other countries are not really always correctly revealing. India is a vast subcontinent in itself. If you were to count the number of people who travel inside the country as tourists, it might go into many crores. In Europe, of course, what happens is that a man leaves Italy in the morning, has his lunch in Yugoslavia and come back. He is also called a tourist. If you compare it in India with that in Europe, for example, you would find that although we are considerably behind foreign standards, nevertheless, the quantum of home tourism was very large. The figures I have given are only in respect of foreign tourists, that is, tourists from outside bringing in foreign exchange. As I said, we hope by the end of fifth plan to go up to 8 lakhs, earning between rupees 180 to 200 crores in foreign exchange through tourism directly and through aviation. But home tourism is the base upon which the superstructure of foreign tourism will have to rest. This is the important point I would like to reiterate. The philosophy of tourism in my ministry is quite clear. It may appear that we are concentrating only on the more affluent foreign tourists. It is true in a way because with our limited resources, we have got to build up the infrastructure so that the foreigner can come and spend his foreign exchange here, because one of the important purposes of tourism is foreign exchange earning. But in addition to that, we are also trying to build up an infrastructure for less influent tourists. In this connection, it is essential that the state governments, the local bodies, and the travel trade fully cooperate. Tourism is essential like cooperative venture. Tourism cannot be built by me sitting here in my office. Tourism can only be built if the entire nation is involved in tourism. The government of India and the state governments, my friend said, it does not matter what the state government do, it is not true. The state governments have to really fully cooperate. They have got to provide the infrastructure and water, roads, electricity, all these basic facilities for the tourists have to be provided, because under the federal system these have to be provided by the state governments. It is simply not possible for the government of India to try and impose tourism upon the states. This is something which must grow from within. I would like to say that it is now 5 years since this ministry was set up, and I would judge as the greatest achievement of our ministry not so much the rise in tourists but the growth of tourism consciousness in this country. I remember when I took over this ministry 5 years ago, tourism was looked upon with a mixture of amusement and contempt as if it was something really intended either of the very affluent or for the very eccentric. But today the realization has grown that tourism can become a central economic activity in this country. Tourism can bring employment to lakhs of people. Tourism can help to trigger off the development of various parts of the country in various fields, and therefore it is very encouraging that there has been this growth. I am sure that in the fifth plan we will have a massive investment in tourism. Shri Kapoor made a remark which I wholeheartedly support. He said that the demands which I was presenting are far too low. I agree, they are far low, and I am sorry that they are low because our capacity so far to spend the money creatively has not developed. But I can assure the House that our planning for the fifth plan period has already started, and our targets are going to be much higher than they are in the fourth plan, and we hope for a massive investment in the central sector, in the state sector, and in the private sector so that tourism can grow. One of the things that I intend to do fairly soon is that I will announcing the setting up a National Tourism Board which will include representatives not only of aviation and tourism but also of other vital government of India ministries which are involved in it transport, that is road transport, railways, archaeology, finance and so on, and some non-officials. We already have a body known as the Tourism Development Council which meets once a year, and it has representatives from the states. In addition, I intend to set up soon a National Tourism Board, and the task of this board will be to prepare national plan for tourism. Stop.